Do you want to know how close you are to manifesting something? Or do you need answers on a specific situation that's happening in your life right now? Well, then you are in the right place. In this video, I will share the exact message and prediction that you need to hear. And I'm telling you, this is insanely accurate. These have become some of the most requested videos here on my channel because they tend to shock people with exactly how accurate that they are. If you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new, how it works is that I will put up 4 photo cards on the screen, and then I will give you an accurate prediction and manifestation message that you need to hear based on whichever photo that you chose. Prepare to be shocked by the message, as you'll see in just a minute. And if you like these types of videos, I just created a brand new playlist called the Choose a Photo playlist, and I'll leave a link down below in the description box where you can find more of these videos and get all of your messages and predictions. And in this video, I'm also going to share an affirmation to start playing around with based on whichever photo you chose. And really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you like these types of videos so that I know to make more for you. It takes just a quick second, but it lets me know that you're watching and getting value. So once you do that, let's get into it. Now, like I've mentioned in my other videos, this is not tarot. It's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based in psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, it's very, very accurate. And people really tend to get shocked at how accurate it actually is. So here is how it works. In just a moment, I'm going to show you 4 different photos on the screen at the same time. And without overthinking it or going too deep or going back and forth, you are going to choose just one photo. And I will tell you what it means and what's about to happen for you and share an affirmation that you should start using now. As I always mention, don't fall into the trap of overthinking about it or getting torn between 2 different photos or like pausing and freezing and not making a decision. Trust yourself and notice the first one that your eyes seem drawn to, and trust yourself that you will know the right one to choose. You know far more than you think you do, so trust where your attention is and what you're drawn to. And something I highly recommend doing is coming back to this video or any of the other videos in the Choose a Photo playlist. Come back to it again, either tomorrow or in a few days, or maybe even a week to see if you're drawn to a new photo or the same photo and get more messages and predictions. So here are the 4 photos, and again, just pick one and I will tell you the message, prediction, and affirmation based on whichever photo that you choose. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds. Okay, time is up, and if you didn't pick one in time, go back and pause this video and give yourself another 5 seconds to choose. But if you've chosen your photo, let's get into the photo you chose and the prediction and message and affirmation for each photo. So if you chose the first photo of the butterflies with the strings, here is the message, prediction, and affirmation. Something that has felt stuck or heavy, or a situation that's been weighing really heavy on you, is about to finally release. You will finally be free from all the chaos and stress around whatever it is that was going on. It's almost like you've been held back or tied down or weighed down by whatever this thing is that has been making you feel so stuck. But it's all being worked out behind the scenes right now, and soon it will be all resolved. Allow yourself to feel lighter and more free, knowing that it's all being worked out in your favor and that the stress, the worries, the burdens you've been placing on yourself are no longer necessary. Play around in the feeling of relief as much as possible, letting all of that stress and overwhelm really start to melt away, and start playing around with the affirmation, I am only available for the best possible outcome always, seeing how that really makes you feel. And since you chose this photo with the butterflies, you will absolutely, definitely benefit from watching my Manifesting with Butterflies video. Seriously, so many people have benefited from trying the exercise that I talk about in this video, and it's really not what you think. You're not gonna use the butterfly to manifest something, you'll see. But be sure to watch that video after you finish this video. I think that because you chose this butterfly photo, that's what's next for you. It's definitely a sign, and you will be pleasantly surprised. Now, if you chose the second photo of the person walking through that sort of dimension of stars, here is your message, prediction, and affirmation. Whether you can feel it or not, you are stepping into a new level of both creating and receiving. You are at a point where you are up-leveling and stretching to new levels greater than you could have ever imagined. This is a period of growth. But this is where the magic happens. When you are no longer willing to settle or accept limits to what's actually true and possible for you. Right now, you are ready to go to the next level and experience things that used to feel so far out of reach and so far away. This time can feel both exciting and a little thrilling as you step into this new and unknown territory, going to and reaching to new places far beyond where you've actually ever been before. You might find yourself wanting to hesitate and pause with all of this newfound momentum and growth. And you may experience moments of doubt or fear as you move into this next level, as you stretch yourself into new levels of possibility. But remember, that hesitation and that fear is all coming from old programming that no longer serves you. You are ready to go bigger and have the things that you desire, and you are supported every step of the way. So remember that. Move forward with certainty, confidence, and trust in yourself about who you are, where you're going, and what you are worthy and capable of. Truly, nothing is off limits to what you can have, be, or do. So go for it. Try playing around in the energy of being unstoppable, certain that no matter what you do, it's all going to work out perfectly. It's time to be fearless and start to play around with the affirmation, I am only available for my expectations to be exceeded. This is one of my personal favorites that I've been using a lot lately, so try it out for yourself. If you chose the third photo of the bridge or staircase leading into that light, here is your message, prediction, and affirmation. There is something that you have been feeling called to do, or some sort of venture that you've been really wanting to do, but something within you is just hesitating. You are feeling the urge to follow this new opportunity. But right now, fear and hesitation seem to be holding you back from fully going for it. You may even be the type of person who likes to have all of the steps figured out before you take any sort of action. So this moving forward without having all of the steps and facts might seem scary or reckless or impossible. But right now, the message is to trust yourself. You are being called or urged to do this thing because you are meant to do it. Stop living from circumstances or things that have happened in the past and start living from possibility. The fact that you desire to do this thing or make this move is inspired action. So follow what feels right and follow confidently, knowing that you are supported every step of the way. It's like that whole leap and the net will appear type of meaning. But another way I like to think about it is just taking the first step. With every step that you take, following where you feel led and inspired action, the universe will meet you right there to build the next step and the next step, building the bridge from where you are to where you want to be. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just take the first small step, fully knowing that you are supported, and move from there. You will get evidence that you're supported as long as you keep taking those small steps. You are worthy of the goals, dreams, and desires in your heart, and the only limits standing in your way are the ones that you choose to believe in. So what are you believing in? Your current circumstances do not determine your future, and they do not determine what's possible for you. They are just an indicator of past thoughts and actions. They only have the meaning that you give to it. You have the power to shift everything, but it starts with you and following where you feel led, with full trust that you are worthy of what you want and supported every step of the way. An affirmation that you can start playing around with is, I am right where I am meant to be. I follow where I feel called. Everything supports me and works out in my favor always. And if you chose the fourth photo of the trees and nature, here is your message, prediction, and affirmation. Whether you realize it or not, Right now, there is some deeper part of you that is asking and begging to be acknowledged. It's time to turn inwards and focus on listening to what you need physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Get in tune with yourself. Have there been any parts of you that you've been neglecting or ignoring or not paying attention to? Have you found yourself so caught up in pushing through daily life and hustling that you forget to slow down and be present? If you chose this photo right now, there is something within you craving acknowledgement and reflection. Maybe there's a deeper part of yourself that's craving peace, or craving space, or craving solitude. Or maybe you're in a moment where you simply just need to take a step back and recharge. Take a moment and get quiet and honor what you need. Slowing down is not weakness. Taking a pause is not weakness, it's strength. Slowing down when you can and taking more time to be present in the moment is going to bring you back into yourself. Your life is happening right now. And if you get too caught up in the hustle and running around all the time, you actually miss the beauty of the small moments. So start playing in the feeling of release, the feeling of freedom, and most of all, the sensations of moments that feel really good. Maybe it's taking a moment to feel the sun on your skin and taking a nice full deep breath with a sigh of relief. Or maybe it's like a nice warm drink or a long walk. Just focus on the moments that feel really good and focus on the sensations going on within your body. Also, try incorporating daily meditation even for just a few minutes per day. This can quiet your mind enough to allow what you need to come through for you. I have this amazing guidance and clarity meditation up inside of Create. You can actually click the link up here or down below to find out more about Create. But it's basically an on-demand manifestation library with over 2 years of content, including over 56 of my meditations that are not here on YouTube. And you also get a Q&A with me every single month. So all of the information is in the link in the description box below. But if you chose this picture, take moments to slow down, to honor your needs, and to start being more present in the moment. And an amazing affirmation that you can start using as a gentle reminder to be present and honor what you need. It's safe for me to be present in this moment. And allow yourself to feel that sort of feeling of relief, knowing that it's safe to let go and be supported. You don't always have to hustle and be doing so much. I find myself guilty of this too. And I use this affirmation when I need to come back and step back and be in the moment. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know, comment below which one you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and let me know if the message resonated with you. I always love hearing the results from these. It's so much fun to read. And like I mentioned, if you want to watch some of the other videos in the Choose a Photo playlist with these predictions and messages, you can actually click the link in the description box below, the Choose a Photo playlist. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.